What's up everybody, it's Stock Picks by Tim, and we're going to go over Bitcoin. Look at the chart there. We've got some recent Cleanspark news that just dropped here. We're going to look at Indi. It is now at a 52-week low. And we're also just going to glance at the overall market. Now if you appreciate these videos, make sure you like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you can be notified when I drop my next video. I do put out daily videos and I definitely appreciate your support. And make sure you check out the links below for some free crypto and stocks. Now first off, let's head over to TradingView's heat map. And here we are. As you guys can see, we've got a relatively green day for tech. We've got mostly green across the board. We do have some big names that are red though, like Tesla. Some of the banks are down a little bit. But generally, it's a pretty good day. However, this isn't the case for small caps. And here we are at Indi's chart, INDI. This is my high conviction semiconductor play. I absolutely love this one, and I took this as an opportunity to buy a couple. It is near its all-time low. It is very near its all-time low. So I must have misspoke when I said it's at its 52-week low, but it is near it. It is near it. So we don't want to see this break any further. It is already starting to recover. Most of the small caps are starting to kind of turn around. They had a huge red day today. And I'm going to look over Cleanspark too, give you my thoughts there. We've got some recent news there. But looking at Indi, we've definitely got some fear coming into this one, coming up to earnings. Earnings is coming up. We're looking at about a little under 2 weeks from now. So stay tuned for that. I will be covering Indi's earnings. But as said by the executives, they do expect to be on that upper end of their revenue guidelines. So that's fantastic. And other semiconductors have given some quite promising news, saying that the semiconductor shortage, we are reaching the end of it. Some companies have said that, such as Qualcomm. But stay tuned for other semiconductor companies. We've got AMD reporting soon. Of course, Indi is going to give us a lot of information on semiconductors and how the space is thriving, how the space is doing lately. Definitely stay tuned for Indi's earnings. We're going to get some information on the chip sector, see if things are getting better, if things are normalizing, or if things are getting worse. Most companies have been saying that things are starting to kind of get back to normal, like Texas Instruments, Qualcomm. They came out with their earnings. Things seem to do all right there. But that's basically Indi. I see it as a great opportunity to add to. We've got the team to beat, and this has got to be my highest conviction semiconductor stock. And we also just got some Cleanspark news that dropped, so we're going to get into that right now. And of course, I will leave you this article below, but basically Cleanspark and SBS, or Sustainable Bitcoin Standard, jointly announced that Cleanspark is now a partner of SBS. So SBS was designed to allow proof of sustainable mining to be transferred between Bitcoin miners, so they know that that specific Bitcoin was mined sustainably. And as said by Matt Schultz, Cleanspark has been focused on using clean energy since day one. In fact, this focus predates our Bitcoin mining operations. We have partnered with SBS because we believe that it's important for the industry to use verified clean energy aligned with existing renewable energy frameworks. So this is just another small step for Cleanspark and another large leap in Bitcoin kind. To the moon! And to my surprise, Cleanspark is back in the sixes. We did hit a low point before last earnings in the 560s. Earnings is coming up here. We've definitely got some pessimism. I took it as a golden opportunity to add. We are bouncing off oversold on the RSI, seeming to ride this trend line up. And the MACD is now curling, showing some green candles. However, on the chart, we are still bearish, unable to hold over any of the EMAs. But I saw this as an opportunity to add. The stock market is just not willing to take any risk. Coming up to earnings, everything seems to be selling off. Small cap specifically has been selling off lately, and I took it as an opportunity, and this may be the only opportunity we have to get in the sixes. It is, of course, a Friday, and I do expect next week to have a little bit of green. I honestly think with small caps, that this week was really rough for them. But we did take advantage on this channel of buying some very discounted companies such as Matterport, Neo, of course, stocks like Cleanspark, Indi, ChargePoint. There's a lot of deals out there in terms of small caps, and the large caps are getting near there. I will start rotating into some large caps very likely, especially as large cap tech continues to sell off. But right now, I just see small caps as the deal. And really quick, guys, I just want to look at Bitcoin for you here, but we are respecting these trend lines. It seems like, to me, personally, in this zone, anytime that we get in this kind of fear zone, it's a buy signal, to me personally. We didn't even touch it, but just keep an eye on this trend. Make sure that we continue it. We kind of get these short-term drops that stay up in this top trend, and then these kind of huge fear little cycles here that we get once a month that kind of goes to this lower range here. But just keep an eye on these trend lines. Extremely bullish on Bitcoin. I'm taking advantage of it while it's under 40,000 to continue to add. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks so much for watching, and until next time, take it easy.